dari sebuah cermin yang memantulkan mimpi dari seorang anak yang tumbuh dan mulai mencari jalan hidupnya. Dunia yang dulu terasa jauh, kini ada di genggaman. Universitas Terbuka hadir membuka jalan bagi siapa saja, dari mana saja, untuk terus belajar dan berkembang. UT menawarkan fakultas dan jurusan yang beragam untuk menjangkau segala minat dan potensi. Hanya itu, UT juga berkomitmen pada pelestarian lingkungan dengan menerapkan konsep Green University yang dilengkapi fasilitas ramah lingkungan. Ribuan mahasiswa tersebar di berbagai wilayah, dari Sabang sampai Merauke, bahkan hingga luar negeri. Ini membuktikan bahwa di UT, belajar bukan lagi soal tempat atau waktu, melainkan tentang kesempatan yang terbuka luas untuk semua orang. Di Universitas Terbuka, teknologi bukan sekedar alat, tapi jembatan yang menghubungkan mimpi dengan kenyataan. Berbagai inovasi pembelajaran dihadirkan, mulai dari tutorial berbasis AI, siaran radio, UT TV, hingga dunia virtual dan metaverse. Bahkan terdapat sistem ujian yang fleksibel dan inklusif. UT memastikan akses pendidikan menjangkau seluruh pelosok, dari kota hingga desa. Dosen dan tutor UT hadir melalui layar, suara, dan ruang digital. Dengan teknologi, menjangkau yang jauh, menguatkan yang ragu, membimbing setiap mahasiswa menuju ilmu tanpa batas waktu, tanpa jarak yang menghalangi. Universitas Terbuka memiliki 775 dosen tetap yang tersebar di seluruh Indonesia, serta memiliki 35 profesor dengan target peningkatan 2,5% per tahun. UT juga didukung oleh ribuan tutor aktif yang memfasilitasi pembelajaran. Setiap langkah kecil yang konsisten, lambat laun menjelma menjadi pencapaian besar. Universitas Terbuka tak hanya tumbuh, tapi terus membuktikan kualitasnya. Prestasi demi prestasi diraih, penghargaan dan akreditasi menjadi bukti bahwa kualitas tak pernah diragukan dan komitmen terhadap pendidikan terus dijaga. Inovasi lahir bukan sekedar pembeda, namun sebagai jawaban atas kebutuhan belajar yang terus berkembang. Dari teknologi pembelajaran terkini hingga sistem yang lebih ramah dan inklusif, semua dirancang agar pendidikan dapat menjangkau ke semua lapisan. Terbukti, berbagai terobosan ini telah berhasil memperoleh sejumlah paten.
Pendidikan adalah kehidupan yang terus hidup. Mari kita jadikan ilmu sebagai bentuk eksistensi diri kita sebagai manusia yang terus ingin belajar. Semoga cita-cita kita semuanya untuk menjadi mahasiswa yang menempuh pendidikan di Universitas Terbuka ini akan lahir sebagai manusia-manusia yang hebat.
Harapan saya buat mahasiswa UT jangan pernah kecil hati dan jangan pernah patah semangat, dan mudah-mudahan membuat kita komit untuk bisa menyelesaikan perkuliahan di UT. Semangat terus!
Harapannya semoga Universitas Terbuka di era globalisasi ini dan juga di era digital tetap berkualitas dan tetap menjangkau yang tidak terjangkau. Pendidikan berkualitas di Indonesia terus merambah kemana-mana.
Di balik langkah kecil seorang anak, tersimpan mimpi yang begitu besar. Bukan tentang kemewahan, bukan tentang harta, tapi tentang ilmu, cahaya yang mampu mengubah masa depan.
Terkadang ingatan membawa kita kembali ke awal, ke masa saat dunia adalah taman bermain yang luas dengan penuh rasa ingin tahu. Dan lihatlah kini, semangat kegembiraan dan rasa ingin tahu itu telah mengantarkannya menjadi bagian dari sebuah perjalanan besar. Perjalanan yang ia jalani di Universitas Terbuka, tempat impian dan potensi tak pernah berhenti bertumbuh.
Tes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, everyone. So before we officially begin, please allow me to share a few announcements. So the first one, we kindly ask all participants to switch your mobile phone to silent mode. And for our online participant, please keep your microphones muted and submit your questions through the chat or Q&A box. And today's session will run until 11 a.m. and we encourage everyone to stay engaged throughout the keynote lecture and discussion. So our session is about to begin in a few minutes.
Oh yang itu Pak. Oh subkontak ya. Oh jauh ya. Oh iya ya.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Your Excellency, Professor Tsuneo Yamada from the Open University of Japan, the Honorable Dean of Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Professor Dr. Ucu Rahayu MSc, the Honorable Head of the Multimedia Teaching Materials Production Center, Professor Dr. Lidwina Sri Ardiasi, SPD MED, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, lecturers, and students, both here at the auditorium of the Faculty of Science and Teknologi Universitas Terbuka, and those joining us virtually on Zoom meeting and YouTube TV. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the visiting lecture with Professor Tsuneo Yamada from the Open University of Japan. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fahri Aliwibowo, and it is my pleasure to serve as your Master of Ceremony for today's visiting lecture organized by Faculty of Teacher Training and Education Universitas Terbuka. Today, we are truly privileged to welcome Professor Tsuneo Yamada as our keynote speaker, and the session will be moderated by Professor Lidwina Sri Ardiasi. This lecture will examine how AI-powered digital ecosystems can be conceptualized, designed, and implemented in ways that openly support educators' professional practice. Without further ado, let us begin our event by expressing our respect for the nation through the singing of Indonesia Raya, followed by the hymn of Universitas Terbuka. Please rise and join us.
Universitas Terbuka, wadah pribadi mandiri, mengabdikan jiwa dan ragaku, menjaga lestarimu. Semoga tercapailah damai sejahtera untuk Indonesia. Jaya sepanjang masa,
Thank you. You may now be seated. With that respectful start, we are now ready to proceed to the next agenda of our program. To officially open today's phishing lecture, we would like to invite the Dean of the Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Universitas Terbuka, to deliver her welcome remarks. Professor Dr. Ucu Rahayu, the floor is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Distinguished guests, respected colleagues, and beloved students. Allow me to extend my heartfelt appreciation to our honorable guest, Professor Tsuneo Yamada from the Open University of Japan, Professor Dr. Lina Sri Ardiasi, MAD, as moderator. I'm the Vice Dean of Faculty of Education and Teacher Training, Ibu Dr. Heni Safitri. My warm greetings also go to all faculty members, academic staffs, and all students here. On behalf of the Faculty of Education and Teacher Training of Universitas Terbuka, I'm honored to welcome you all to today's visiting lectures. This event is part of our continuous effort to provide meaningful academic experiences and bridge theory, research, and practice in education. Today is a special moment for Faculty of Education and Teacher Training, since Professor Tsuneo Yamada, a distinguished scholar in educational technology and learning management from the Open University of Japan, is going to share his experience and expertise in artificial intelligence and digital ecosystem for students. Ladies and gentlemen, as Indonesia's leading institution in open and distance education, Faculty of Education and Teacher Training carries a profound responsibility to empower teachers and future educators who serve diverse learners across our vast archipelago. Our mission is clear: to ensure that teachers are not merely users of technology, but critical thinkers, innovators, and ethical leaders who shape how technology is used in education. By engaging in Professor Yamada's ideas and experiences, we reaffirm our conviction that teachers must be at the center of every educational innovation. Their voices, context, and professional wisdom with sustainable and meaningful learning system must be built. Through today's lecture and discussion, we hope that we are able to achieve several important outcomes. First, deeper understanding, gaining practical insight on how AI can be integrated meaningfully into open and distance learning while maintaining pedagogical integrity and teacher autonomy. Second, critical awareness, recognizing both the possibilities and the challenges of AI within Indonesia's diverse educational landscape. Third, collaborative growth, strengthening academic partnership between Faculty of Education and the Open University of Japan, promoting joint research and innovation in teacher education. And the last, sustained commitment, inspiring a continuous culture of inquiry, reflection, and improvement in how we apply technology ethically and humanistically in education. I warmly invite all participants to take an active role in today's discussion. Ask questions, share your experiences, and reflect critically on how technology has influenced your teaching and learning. It is through open, honest, and reflective discussion that true understanding emerges. To Professor Yamada, again we express our deepest gratitude for graciously sharing your research and experiences. Your visit not only enriched our academic community, but also strengthened the bridge between Indonesia and Japan in the spirit of shared learning and collaboration. Let this lecture not only just a session of learning, but also as our commitment in shaping the future of education. I hope today's event bring inspiration, collaboration, and meaningful progress for all of us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Uchurahayu. We invite Professor Uchurahayu to remain to stage and Professor Wina, Professor Tsuneo Yamada to come forward. Probably Ibu Doktor. Please do come forward, Prof. We would like to hand over some token of appreciation for Professor Yamada from Professor Dr. Uchurahayu. Please give a round of applause. Maybe once more, Prof. We take photo together with Ibu Heni Savitri. Pak Yani. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Maybe we can do semangat pose with your palm in front. 3, 2, 1. And another pose with UT pose. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, Professor. Okay, please all the audience to rise and we do photograph together. In 3, 2, 1, let's be ready. Give your sweetest smile to the photo group. In 3, 2, 1. UT pose. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much for all the professor. You may be seated to your seat. Yeah, well, we should. Please, Professor Lidwina and Professor Tsuneo Yamada, you may now be seated in the designated place that we are already share. And
so I'll start the lecture. Let me open first. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan Rahayu. How are you today, students? Yeah, I hope you are happy. Yeah, we will have around 45 lecturing this morning, and Prof. Tsuneo Yamada here will be with us to share his knowledge and experiences in teaching, especially regarding learning management based on AI-powered digital ecosystem from teacher's view. So we will learn much, this morning regarding the AI-powered and also about the digital learning ecosystem. So before we go on, let me introduce first Prof. Tsuneo. Prof. Tsuneo Yamada is a professor at the Department of Informatics, the Open University of Japan, and then visiting professor, the Graduate School of Management and Educational Technology, Japan. And then he is also Professor Emeritus, the Graduate University for Advanced Studies, or Sokandai, Japan. And he is also Executive Board Member, One EdTech Japan Society, Japan Online Training and Education Industry Association, or JOTEA, and then Japan Open Badge Network Foundation and Accreditation Council for Practical Abilities, or ACPA, and then his main research fields, we can learn from him, about educational technology, learning psychology, and second language learning as well. And his current interest is very interesting as well, about digital ecosystem in education, digital credential and micro-stackable credentials, learning analytics, open educational resources, or OERs, including MOOCs, AI, enhanced personalized learning, and cyber volunteering, or e-volunteering. And the latest achievement, we should be happy for him. He is the 2025 One EdTech Leadership Award recipient, so big applause for him. So, Prof. Tsuneo, ladies and gentlemen, before we start the lecture, let me read the agenda first, or the rules, the session will take around 45 minutes, and then 30 minutes for Prof. Yamada's lecturing, and 15 minutes for Q&A session. So participants are welcome to prepare your questions, comments, or ideas to be shared after the lecture. Those for attending the visiting lecture online, both Zoom and YouTube, you are welcome to post and share your questions, comments on the chat box, and mention your name, don't forget, and the affiliation. Okay. Without further ado, I would like to invite Prof. Tsuneo Yamada for his lecture in the coming 30 minutes. Thank you. Time is yours.
So thank you very much, Professor Lindwina. So, and thank you very much for attending to my session this morning. So, I'd like to, I'd like to share with you some scope of the future classroom or something. So, little bit technical term I have to use, but please enjoy my lecture. And I'd like to start my presentation. Okay. In this, using this time, I have a very small story. So my name is Tsuneo, not Tsuneo. So because when I arrived in Jakarta airport, so and to submit my passport to immigration staffs, he shouted, "You are Tsuneo." So I said, you are wrong. My name is Tsuneo, not Tsuneo. But he mentioned, he cannot discriminate between two sounds. So, but I understand. So you are in your country, such Japanese manga are very famous. So yeah. Just a moment, please. Okay, which one? So speakers. Okay, thank you very much waiting. The next. Okay, so first topic is how to realize educational digital transformation, so-called DX, and through digital ecosystems. So today I have sufficient time, so I just mentioned digital transformation in education is DX isn't just about adding a new technology or automating processes. So it's about using data. This is an important point. Using data and technology to transform institutions. And as a result, it makes some fundamental change across the institution. And the digital ecosystem, this is a very buzzword, a kind of buzzword at the moment. So original meaning ecosystem is a biological sense. But we use business ecosystem. Business ecosystem is describing diverse companies and stakeholders establish collaborative and interdependent relationship to create and develop new business domain. So one big company enclosed everything. This is one way, but business ecosystem is so even in small company, each company has a very distinctive features. Such distinctive enterprises are finding niche and fulfilling indispensable role within a supportive environment. So this is an important point. So maybe in educational field, we have many small vendors, and sometimes teachers themselves develop their own tools. In such case, we should prepare such kind of environment. So digital ecosystem is utilizing ICT, so drive fundamental shift in business business field. Sorry. And to the last one, so guaranteeing interoperability among system and tools facilitate consensus building toward international or sometimes domestic technical. So basic idea is existing solutions instead of inventing the wheel. So this is the same idea of learning opportunity. So next I will explain very briefly interoperability and technical standard and how to be developed in the world. In education field, the most influential international standardization organization is One EdTech Consortium. I skip this. Oh, sorry. I borrowed the two guys' slides, so I got permission to use. And in others, this is also not inventing the wheel. So, One EdTech Consortium is a global non-profit organization and 25 years history and over 100 standards at the moment. And their standard is open standard. So from 25 countries, more than 1,300 vendors, participants join. But One EdTech Consortium is not a community of vendors, so government, institution, educational institution, so school board, or sometimes university, and the personnel, so learners also are joining. And cover K-12 to lifelong. And mainly, most of participants is in United States, but recently Europe, Korea, Japan, and Latin American country also joining. And this is also a very important point. International standardization is the final goal. But but we simultaneously we recognize very well education is very cultural phenomenon. So difference among nations, cultures, language is should be acceptable. So we have some local variation accepted. So this is also an important point. And YT Consortium is an open standard organization. Open standard means the outcome means technical standard should be open to public. So we share the outcome with all. And at the moment, so we have the technical standard used many products. So wait a minute. And you know LMS, Learning Management System. I heard in this university, Moodle is used. And teachers or production unit staffs making course materials, maybe using some authoring tools. So we need such kind of data, so exchange among systems. And also, maybe this university has student information system. This is a grading record or something. And in such case, maybe sometimes one roster, this is the name of the YT consortium used. And when you make a quiz or a examination or assessment materials, so at that time, so use QTI. So anyway, so most of the systems, YT consortium has already developed for the most of the educational systems. So I skipped this slide. And wait. So the reason or why we should so respect or use interoperability, guarantee the interoperability among educational systems. So we have many educational systems, but before, so each system has each format, independent, different data format used. So it means we cannot use one system of data in other systems. So this is a very big issue at, for example, institutional research or learning analytics at the moment. So about 10 years ago, EDUCOS proposed, launched this new project, the next generation digital learning environment. And in this project, they proposed 5 goals for a new digital learning environment. This next generation digital learning environment. It means the next of LMS at that time. And maybe Moodle is also same structure. So Moodle, so after, this is the central digital learning platform means LMS, Learning Management Systems. But Moodle also, they can have many functions after launched. So in such case, choose only necessary function and combine only what's needed and what it needed. So this is the basic idea from plug and play design. This is the one reason. So platform can add new functions after first implementation. Another merit is from the viewpoint from tools, the use in different LMS. So Moodle plugin only used in Moodle, but this Moodle plugin is compatible from wide tech consortiums, so international standard. So it means can be used in other non-Moodle LMS. So this is the main merit. And so anyway, please remember, at the moment, most of educational systems have international standard, and we can collect and store the such educational data sometimes student activity record or score or grading, or sometimes learning content materials can be stored based on international standard. So sorry, I skipped a couple of slides. I just mentioned this one. So in Japan, just before the pandemic and COVID-19 pandemic, so Japanese Ministry of Education deliver a computer, not a computer, internet devices to each student in grade 1 to grade 9, so obligatory education student. So in maybe 2 or 3 years, they have government have already delivered to all students. So in Japan, 30,000 schools nationwide, but only elementary and middle schools, and 9 million students and 1 million teachers. So at the moment, they have their own devices, just rent, not to give, not rent. So the 10 million devices now delivered by educational policy. So in this new project, this wide technical standard also used. But this another open badge and CLR is another kind of technical standard, or digital badge, electronic certificate or electronic transcript. So maybe your student ask university to get the list of acquired unit and grading, so e-transcript. So these are such kind of international standards. And so I will also share this slide after my presentation. So I have to skip many slides, so please check later. And this is our case. So this is non-formal extension course e-certificate. We use digital badge. So on the image file, including embedded many information. So so this kind of. And also this is also maybe you interested because department education people you. So when you consider your teaching plan, you may be differing national curriculum standard or something. So such kind of information is also should be described in record, student activity record. So for this purpose, case standards are there. So recently, in this university used Google Classroom. No? So in Japan, Google Classroom is a very popular platform for K-12 education. So Google Education decided to do such kind of special search, AI search services. It means from the structure of curriculum, so user, sometimes the teacher, student, so can find some right content or right knowledge. So this is a top-down like support, the extension of learning. Using this kind of functions, so you can make describe learning pathway very easily. So digital ecosystem to realize both sustainability and optimization at the same time. Technical interoperability is indispensable. In the e-learning and ICT enhanced education, while tech standard comprehensive, some are the most advanced. So today, maybe I should talk later. So digital ecosystem is now moving to AI-enhanced digital ecosystems. But from the viewpoint of this kind of ideas, AI is regarded as one of the tools, educational learning tools. So interoperability of tools essential, and data collaboration is fundamental for quality of educational services. So please remember to keep or improve the quality education in AI-enhanced digital ecosystems. The quality of data is very important. So I will talk later. So I have asked. So in Japan, many people, teachers and students, have begun AI in their learning and teaching. So this is just a use case in such AI utilization. Personalized learning analytics, customization, online learning materials. If I have time, I will show you the video, this one. And accessibility, multilingual, multimodal learning also. And from for the teacher. So I will show you later.
クラフト AI が作り出すオンデマンド教材を紹介します。クラフト AI は講義映像からすべて自動でオンデマンド教材を作り出し、さらに講義内容も学習して AI エージェントも作ります。少し AI エージェントに話をしてもらいます。
私たちにはすべての授業内容を学習した科目。
So I will explain this one a little bit. So the source video materials is like lecture video. So someone take my video lecture by camera. So I input this video into AI. So AI automatically make transcription and to translate into other language. and generate this kind of animation-based image flow, and synthesize a foreign language speech. So this whole process is automatically processed in their university, Health Science University of Hokkaido. They use this kind of systems. So for example, lecturer, I don't want to show my image for the lecture. So I want to this kind of avatar. So automatically change. And the point is, my affiliation in the Open University of Japan, so we have still broadcasting media, so TV. So we have a production unit, and to make such kind of video, so many staffs engaged in and taking a video in studio. But using this kind of systems, we just take this kind of classroom, and to maybe without no such people's commitment, we make this kind of a multilingual version.
We are pleased to present.
Okay, and teacher support, so grade management, attendance ranking, verification of student attendance of a health condition every day, and creation and distribution are this one, and creation, administration of grading, quiz and homework, preparation of various documents to the government or local school board or something, and the communication with parents is maybe teacher should do. All this kind of teachers work can be replaced at least partially with AI. So I'm not sure at the moment in Japan, maybe many teachers try this kind of challenge using their own AI. So we are now just collecting use case, use case because teachers maybe try various teaching activity. So collecting this kind of, we need the survey to AI use in teachers, very important at the moment. So next, I'd like to wrap in my lecture. So the current situation is AI technology is evolving at a rapid pace, and its landscape can change dramatically within a short period. So it's very difficult to have such kind of lecture at the moment. So when accept these themes, so 1 week, 2 weeks, I should change the contents. But anyway, now, AI-enhanced digital ecosystem emerging even in educational field. And AI is a tool and a component of a digital ecosystem, but it functions as a catalyst in a personalization or customization and autonomous control in IoT, Internet of Things systems in education. So this is my view of, but many people are very similar ideas, evolution of generative AI. So AI as a tool, use public LLM such as OpenAI or something, as a search tools. Maybe students have already started this kind of usage. And teachers are a little bit advanced. So customized LLM depending on purpose, and use selectively public LLMs. So depending on the task, text generation, image generation, video editing. What happened? music composition and presentation, slide making, coding program is also, as you know, so at the moment, so coding and programming are some creative aspect, but the coding may be the job of the machine from now. And but the next stage, AI agent. So highly specialized in advanced AI systems, imaging for individual tasks. That may be near future, a private AI agent will be used. So it means each student have their own personal AI agent for learning or teaching. So we should consider such kind of situation. So each student have such kind of their own AI agent. The next step is much autonomous AI levels. And so I'd like to introduce two projects. So when you are administrative people, AI preparedness checklist, it may be very useful. So this is a self-checked. So what other institution, what kind of element or function fulfilled or not or something. And generative AI data rubric, this is maybe developers or vendors. So their product is not to violate this various limitation or such kind of the constraint conditions. So I cannot explain now, but I show my video such kind of URL. If you're interested in, please check it. And also, this is very new. We are from now many AI agent can be used. So far in this class, everyone has such kind of tablet, and in tablet AI personal tutor. So, but such each student agent, AI agent, automatically communicate such kind of what are common educational goals or something. So to realize such kind of the function, we standardization body just starting new technical standard. So this is my last slide. So this is left hand data flow. So each student learning activity log data was after anonymization to get big data. And the big data, so deep learning or other AI technique, so try from the big data, so learning pattern or knowledge on teaching, pedagogy, and learning method. So maybe this flow is occurred before COVID-19 pandemic. But as I explained, so the first half of my lecture, we have many other kind of educational data. So curriculum database, or this is data of learning objective, and we have many digital learning materials. The characteristics is described in metadata. And also we can get some learning pattern or strategy from this kind of knowledge base. So now, we can almost data for the personalized learning process in automatic processing. So the last element is AI assistant or tutor or agent. But as you understand, so after emergence of generative AI, this function now already realized. So maybe you can also, you want to start this kind of development or deliver AI agent to student, maybe you can make, but maybe nobody complete it yet, but everybody can start this kind of new effort. So, maybe I'm a very old man, so maybe I cannot continue this kind of work, but the younger generation, so please start this kind of AI tutor or automatic personalized learning processes. And from administrator like you, so to realize such kind of functions, one of the important point, you should store the data, student data, teachers teaching data in standardized fashion. So this is a very important point. For example, elementary school accumulate this kind of data, middle school also, and university, higher education institution. In the most of lifelong learning, you change educational institution in lifelong time. So, from the viewpoint of learners, they want to use such kind of their own learning activity data and outcomes lifetime. So to realize such kind of functions, so we mean educational institution provide standardized fashion data. So thank you very much for your attention. Okay.
Yes. Okay, once again, big applause to Prof. Yamada. Okay, you can have a seat, Prof. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for the insightful lecturing, Prof. Yamada. I believe that it really enriched our knowledge and as students as well, and then also as lecturers here or teachers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the lecture, we are really updated with the AI digital ecosystem, especially for personalized learning that crucial in educational practitioners and to consider. We also got some insights here from Prof. Yamada about teachers' roles in supporting digital learning ecosystem, and then we got experiences or maybe information from the examples that are given for example, from one EdTech ecosystem that you explained, and then digital learning ecosystem in K-12, and then Prof. Yamada also explained about learning from one EdTech here about the development of learning architecture from the old one, and then using institutional research, and then the dimension of the NGDLA. And then about the platform, to create digital environments such as Open Page, he also introduced this to us. And then Prof. Yamada highlight the ideas of the interoperability, of tools, including AI as fundamental aspect for improving quality educational services. And he also very interesting that Prof. Yamada shared his experiences about the AI development or AI powered in Japan. We finally know. The development is very, very great. And we can learn from his lecture today. So we start our Q&A for the following 15 minutes. I open first for the first term, maybe for those who come on site here. 3 of you. Yes? You can raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 first. Please introduce yourself. And then maybe you have from what program, and then the questions,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. I'm Rahma from the Educational Technology Study Program. I ask you, Prof. Tsuneo. Generative AI technologies like ChatGPT and Cloud are increasingly being used in education. Are these developments truly positive for learning, or do they pose new risks to the originality and ethics of learning? What should we do as a teacher or students in the face of these emerging AI technologies? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Rahma. Okay, you can directly answer. This is about the ChatGPT implementation here.
So your question is what the point teacher, student should...
What should we do as teachers
what
or
should
students?
We do as teacher, as a student in the face this of emerging AI technology?
In facing the emerging
many things. So first of all, from the viewpoint of a student,
the students.
So please protect your data first. So for example, when to input the prompt data into a generative AI. So if you may want to input your score or learning activities, and you expect AI to some suggestions or recommendation from next learning content or materials. But in such case, if you input such kind of personal data, if you have no countermeasure to stop, you click the button to don't share with other people or something. So maybe other people may see your personal data. So this is one point. And please, the second point is, so maybe you ask them to make the report the homework. So in such case, so maybe recently, AI is very clever. So other AI can detect your usage of AI-generated sentence or something. So I please don't stop such kind of. Maybe somebody can know in the future or something. And yes, okay.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Prof.
Already answered, right?
Already.
Yeah, okay, so the message is be wisely, be wise in using the AI generated. Yeah. Okay, next, the second. Maybe I need to louder, to speak louder and introduce yourself first. Yeah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Good morning. My name is Aisna Wisesa. I'm a 7th semester student of PGSD, Primary School Teacher Education. In today's digital education era, there is a challenge to make sure technology is used meaningfully, not just for automation. So, how can we ensure that the use of AI truly supports more personalized learning instead of merely automating the learning process, Prof?
Okay. Yeah, you get the point. How AI can
How
to ensure
we ensure that
the AI
truly supports more personalized
learning. How to ensure that AI. Yeah,
so you are questioning how to know the mechanism or strategy of AI for each student personalized learning process or something.
AI is, AI is that I experience, Prof. AI is merely automating the learning process, not personalize the process of learning.
Okay, maybe you can give an example how to ensure that AI really support the personalized learning in Japan, for example. So how?
Personalized learning. Yes, very good question. Difficult to
very good question.
answer.
Okay.
So we believed our student learning process should be personalized or customized. But at the currently, how to realize such kind of personalized process you mean, right? So we have only sufficient examples at the moment. So I cannot say how you answer your question correctly. But you may know at the moment you can ask AI using prompt. But what kind of process is occur in the generative AI, and after that interaction between student and the generative AI. So this is a very critical point from the such personalized learnings. So in standardization point, it means we have no sensor to detect AI-related learning activities because this is a very new area. So we are now making such kind of AI-related activities, but just started. So we have at the moment we have very few ways to describe the actual interactive process with AI in education. It okay? So please clarify this kind of relationship in your generation. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
That's all.
Prof.
Thank you.
It's all.
So in
Thank you.
AI learning, DLA, digital learning ecosystem already have maybe the controlling system to ensure that the use of AI already support the personalized learning here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Next,
thank you, Prof.
Okay,
Thank you.
most welcome. The third, please.
Thank you very much, Ibu Lidina. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Please in Japanese, please.
Okay, good morning, Prof. Yamada. My name is Dian from English Language Education Study Program. Well, thank you for your presentation. I'm really curious, and can you share your experiences or best practices in Open University Japan regarding the use of AI? I mean, in Universitas Terbuka, we have online tutorial, and we have so many challenges because either students or the tutors nowadays they use AI, and it's like it's very challenging. Yeah, I'm just curious. And what about in Open University Japan? Do you also have that kind of like learning management system where you have tutors or instructors? Because I read on your website that you have classes, online and offline classes. Do you have that kind of problems? Like students, like they try to find the answer from ChatGPT and like they copy paste the answer and so on and so forth. Thank you very much.
Okay, so but I have nothing to reply it because frankly speaking, so our university OUJ is unfortunately is not advanced university in AI usage. So maybe some professors and many students currently use generative AI, but we have not so located such kind of learning activities in our curriculum or syllabus. So our concern is just focusing on negative effect of the AI. So some students make report using generative AI. So it means we should detect such kind of usage. Their report submitted. And also our credit examination can be taken in remote site, include at home also. So it means maybe many students challenge to use AI in the examination time, so assessment hours. So we should detect such kind of illegal activities by using proctoring system. Yeah. So at the moment, so I'm the chair of the examination committee. So our concern is how to depress such kind of inadequate aspect of AI usage. So maybe and this is my answer is not you expected, but it's okay.
Okay, does it answer?
That's enough.
Yeah, okay.
Arigato.
Yeah. Okay, great. So, Prof. Yamada explained or shared the experiences in implementing the proctoring for assessment in your country. Okay, next. I think we can open. Is there any more questions from this on-site participants? No? If not, we come to the online participants. Question or maybe comments? Yes, we already have the display here from Desventry. How can lecturers use AI to personalize learning in the classroom effectively? Okay, yes.
Sorry, I have no answer at the moment.
Okay.
So, yeah, so
yeah.
I expect your practices.
Okay.
So because such practice is a very themselves very personal one.
Yes.
So maybe each lecturer or student just to challenge this kind of AI usage. So I want we mean international standardization bodies to know use case. We call this kind of use case.
Yeah.
So for the next building, the new technical standard. So please try and challenge. Yeah, and let us know.
Yeah. Okay. So this is your challenge. Yeah, to maybe determine or maybe to choose the AI generating here. Yeah, generative AI to personalize learning. So you can use it. Yeah. So it depends on the lectures here. Okay. Next. From Mr. Mehmet Chasmat, I have two questions. How can the implementation of interoperability standards developed by Wanetech Japan improve the effectiveness of digital learning system in educational institutions? And from your experience of using AI in schools, student support, personalized learning, learning analytics, and customization of online learning materials, how would it be applied in online education in Indonesia? Thank you.
Yes.
So the first.
Yeah. So the first question. So we have many excellent cases.
Interoperability standards.
Yeah. So implement.
Yeah. How can the implementation improve the effectiveness of digital learning system here?
Digital learning processes.
Okay. So interoperability itself means the use of IT or computer.
Yeah. So so many maybe use case or case we have, but one case is using personal record. So student personal record we call the learning log data.
Okay.
So using this kind of data, so we can recommend the next, make recommendation more appropriate way. So customer.
Okay, so record or documentation. Yeah, how can the implementation? So I think Pak Mehmet, the ideas from or suggestion from Prof. Yamada is you documentate and you also record the implementation here. Yeah, to improve the effectiveness. Okay.
And maybe so technical. Your universities student affairs section. So they stored their student grade or student information. So using international standard, so their work is drastically decreased.
So we refer to international standard to do this.
So because, for example, so LMS, so each semester you should register of the roster. So now we can automatically using roster all class. Yeah. So this kind of
it is part of the DLA here, the digital learning system that start from the registration to the assessment maybe. Yeah. So we have the recording or documentation here. Okay, I hope this answer, Pak Mehmet, and we come to the second question. From your experience of using AI in schools, student support, personalized learning analytics, and customization of online learning materials, how would it be applied in online education in Indonesia? Maybe you have suggestions regarding this experience of using AI in schools.
Yeah, maybe very probable.
Okay.
Because maybe each student level no such big difference. So Japanese student and Indonesian student, but maybe one point is in Japan. So government deliver one device to all students, but you can do or not. But maybe you have a smartphone or something. So using this kind of devices, we may realize a very similar circumstances. And another point is the quality of the data, educational data. So this is not student side, so institutional side, but you should collect and store high quality data to feed generative AI. Yeah.
Yeah. So the institution has a responsibility to ensure that the data or the information given to students are really supporting the personalized learning here. Yeah. Okay. I think hopefully it helped Pak Mehmet got the information and answer the questions. Okay. Next. Mr. Risdoyok, MPD, how your views relate to the way students use AI and GPT chat to do their teacher assignments? How are your views? Maybe your opinion, yeah? What is your opinion related to how students use AI?
Yes, so our university, not only our university, other university,
Yeah.
so most of university now have AI policy. For some, it's for students. AI policy for teachers. So in this context, so our university also encourage use of AI for using research or something. But we don't want to stop couple of usage. For example, so output, also author, the output as his or her own writing or something, and or not reference, and hallucination issue is very serious. So using such kind of point, so but we encourage.
So the institution provide policies in for teachers, yeah, in preparing maybe the assignments and the regulation for students, yeah, in doing their assignments using AI here. Okay, hopefully it answers. Any other? Next, already? Already finished? Oh, I think the time is up as well.
Okay, so I have just mentioned so to the younger student. Okay,
Younger students,
so can you change it to my slide?
Okay, this is a message for younger students, for younger generation. Yeah.
Not so variable story. Okay, thank you very much. So, my conclusion. So, do you know blue robot cat on 2 foot in Japanese cartoon? Blue cat robot. But I cannot say this word because I this is a copyright invasion, so don't say this word. So I asked generative AI, in my case, Microsoft Copilot, to make an image of a blue robot cat on 2 foot. So they have to put this one. So you can identify this image you are mentioned. This is not right. So please, please so consider in your brain. This one is that one. AI tutor is very similar this one. So maybe now we can make this kind of the robot. Fortunately, in your generation, maybe you can see this kind of the outcomes. So. From now, so in each student, so your private learning environment, you, human, yourself, and the personal AI support or assistant. So both human, both machine should run. This is a AI, the learning machine. And this learning is a kind of socialized relationship. They learn each other. So we have now consider this kind of the relation. And so from now, each student have this kind of the agent in classroom. So maybe you consider how to utilize this one in your teaching activities. And you can communicate with this one directly as a teacher, but you can take by learners, you can communicate or suggestion to this one. So maybe this kind of personal agent is very coming soon, maybe 1 year or 2 years, something. Yeah, so please start or prepare for such kind of real revolution coming soon. So thank you very much for your kind attention.
Okay, big applause for Prof. Yamada. So explain about the prospect in the future about the presence of the personal AI assistant here in, what is it, Blue Cat? Yeah, okay. So due to the limited time, I regret that we have to end our session for today. And before that, maybe thank you, Prof. Yamada, already shared the information, the knowledge, and already closed with the closing statement, with the explanation. And throughout this lecture, we have discussed the integration of AI in AI digital learning ecosystem. And then also we talk about the impact on teaching practices and how teachers can harness these technologies to foster a more inclusive, efficient, and meaningful educational experiences. And I think I have to end this session again. And once again, thank you very much, Prof. Yamada, for being with us. And then thank you for those participants, both on site and also online. Hopefully that we can get many insightful knowledge here about the AI for our educational practices as both as students or as lecturers or as teachers. So I close the session. Thank you and goodbye, and see you on the next lecture.
Thank you for Professor Lidwina. Please remain as it is. We would like to invite Ibu Heni Safitri to deliver some certificate for our keynote speaker and our moderator. Please do come forward, Professor Tsuneo and Professor Lidwina. Please for documentation. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, once again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, already. Thank you, Professor Tsuneo Yamada and Professor Lidwina. This is a certificate to appreciate your time to become our moderator today. 3, 2, 1. And once again, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you very much, Ibu Heni Safitri and Professor Tsuneo and Professor Lidwina. You may have to go back to your seat. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimashita. Okay. Once again, thank you everyone to participate in this valuable event, and this moment beautifully captures the collaborative spirit of today's event. And before going to an end, I'd like to read some announcement for the participant. Please share the slide, Mas Mahdi. You have to fulfill the attendance list that we are going to share on the screen in the first place, which can be accessed soon. And okay, you may scan the QR code here, and for the online participant, you can also scan this QR code for the attendance list. Then once you fill this form, you will receive an e-certificate on the submitted email. So don't forget to fill the email, the active email. Don't be wrong to write down the email. Okay, while you are fulfilling this form, I'd like to say thank you once again for our distinguished guests and the keynote speaker. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to express our deepest gratitude for Professor Tsuneo Yamada for sharing his valuable knowledge, to Professor Livina Sri Ardeso also for leading the discussion so gracefully, and to all participants on site and online for your active engagement and enthusiasm. Today we gather to listen to a scholar who stands at the crossroad of these ideas, a thinker who observes how teachers adapt, innovate, and thrive within digital ecosystems. This session is more than a lecture. It is a chapter in that ongoing story. And we hope this session has inspired new perspective on learning management in the age of AI-powered digital ecosystems. Once again, thank you very much for joining us today. Well, we have to thank you once more and have a wonderful day ahead, and see you in the next event. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And for the students, please do come forward. We are going to have photo session with Professor Yamada, please. All of students from UT Jakarta and UT Bogor, please do come forward. Ya, silakan di kiri kanannya boleh diisi. Kiri kanan sampai seimbang. Baik, silakan teman-teman dari UT Jakarta dan UT Bogor, silakan berfoto bersama dengan Profesor Tsuneo Yamada. Thank you, Prof. Teman-teman dari UT Bogor dan UT Jakarta boleh mengambil makan siang ya, sudah kami siapkan, dan ada sedikit administrasi yang perlu ditandatangan juga. Terima kasih.
Iya.